Wow, now that's officially part of the live stream. I did that. That's beautiful. Okay, so twitch.tv/bonkish. Neato. That should do that. Okay. Ew. Alright, and then so I just sent out an announcement to everybody because that's an appropriate thing to do. I'm going to upload the title to Neopets, The Plot is Upon Us. Oh, also, I'm sick. Actually, I'm recovering from an illness, so if I sound when I talk like a person who's got a sinus infection, I don't have a sinus infection at the moment, but I still have some, like a little bit of congestion. I'm drinking some hot water, trying to power through it. Okay, and so if I pop out the chat box, which is what I would like to do. I am streaming, I am live. I uploaded a YouTube video redirect today to let people know that this is happening. The first time I've done that. I know that I've seen other YouTubers who like go live on YouNow or whatever do that. And I just always thought that it was really cool. Oh, hey there, we have a friend watching. Okay, and then the command for showcase. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna move that over there. Just trying to set everything up. How was everybody's 2 weeks? I'm gonna be doing another week hiatus from stream this upcoming weekend. After Thanksgiving, I will be traveling. I'm waiting for my chat to load. Let me close everything. That might be a little bit burdensome. I'm the only person on the internet right now in my apartment, so everything should be pretty kosher. Hey there, Faye Fantasy. Okay, so showcase. This should trigger that, right? I don't know my own commands. Okay. Nightbot. What is my Nightbot? Is my Nightbot on? I hope everybody had a great week. We're 2 minutes in. 2 minutes in. So anyways, because I'm sick, I've been drinking hot water. Got some hot water, some lemon. I've been drinking it with honey. However, you know, we're out of honey now because we had two people in the apartment who were sick. And when that happens, you go through the honey pretty fast, it turns out. In the fairy caverns, I always go right. We're going to be doing the plot today, the Neopets plot. Just because I've, you know, only done the first step, and this is an exciting thing to cover. I won on, what is it called? The fruit machine. I got some prizes on the fruit machine today. I'm just trying to run through these real fast. Faye Fantasy is here playing a game of Serengeti Shuffle. Cool, cool, cool. That's Leiden. See? I know all my games. So, Bonkish, we're low-key trying to patiently, it's all about the patience and the long, slow burn, trying to patiently turn into a MSP Poogle. Okay, so, he changed gender, nice! That's what I wanted to happen. It's supposed to be a she. Okay, so I got the showcase command to work. So, if y'all are here, and you want me to show off your critter at the 45-minute mark, go ahead, fill it out. It's a lifestyle choice that I recommend, of course, and I'll show off your critters. And today we're especially going to be working with Neopets.com, which I love, you love, we all love it. Ooh, I didn't win on Fruit Machine, I won on Colton. Sorry, the aesthetic is similar. I forget the difference. Okay, so I have 15k Neo points on hand, so I'll spend it on the stock market, and then I'll withdraw 100k on the Wheel of Extravagance, because I still need that avatar, and then we're going to jump straight into the plot stuff. I just always think it's really great to start off with the dailies, and then work your way back. So this is all of the stuff. There's only two, e to the 5th and Akify. So I always try to diversify my portfolio. So we're gonna see what I don't have as much of. So I have 3 of e to the 5th, and for Akify, I have 1. Okay, so we're gonna buy Akify. Akify is is a soda company in Neopia. It's the competitor to Neo-Cola. So it's like the Coca-Cola Pepsi comparison. Except for I think Akify is made out of natural ingredients. So in case you're wondering what the difference between these soda companies on Neopets were, that's what it is. I hope it's ACFI and not ACFY. I think the word ends in an I, but the stock ends with an I. Faith Fantasy says lots of bugs with the plot still. You know, something I like about this plot is that it is unaware of the concept of subtlety. It's all about being like, hey, this is a war. We're just gonna call it a war. You don't need any background info. We all know what happened. It's just a war. Hey there, Lycan. How you doing? How you doing? You know that command. Showcase. Showtime. Sorry. So in New York City, where I live, on the subway, subway performers who like dance or whatever, before they get started, they like shout, "Showtime, showtime." And if you're familiar with the soundtrack of Hamilton, it's in there. Also, if you're familiar with the works of Bruno Mars, in one of his songs, there's a part where they go, "Showtime, showtime." I love Bruno Mars. Anyways, so Showcase is actually like Showtime. That's kind of cute. I should try to work with that. But anyways, I don't ride the subways during the weekend, I don't ride the subways during the weekend to the touristy heavy areas, so I don't really see Showtime that much. But you know, when I go out and about, I do. Oot and a boot, as our friends to the north would say. I'm actually like strangely close to Canada, and I haven't been ever. Like, I've been to Denmark, but I haven't been to Canada. And like, you can toss like a rock. Just kidding. I mean, it's quite far from where I am. You know, like 8 hours in a car up. Inferno 606, hey there, says, is there more to the plot other than battling? Yes, so there are puzzles. And the introductory puzzle is kind of a word jumble, except for that's giving it a lot of credit. It's not actually a word jumble. Hypnosis Link says you should come visit. I really, really would love to go to Canada. It's just scheduling it is the only challenge. I've tried to do it a few times with my friends, and you know, just like the plans never firm up. And now it's the winter, and I don't really want to. I hear that it's really cool up there, and you know, I'd like to get some poutine. Okay, so after I do this Wheel of Extravagance, then we're gonna get into plot shenanigans. If you're part of the Discord crew, hey, then they on the Pet Summer Julie Discord group for Neopets, the channel, there's been a lot of discussion about the plot and going through it, same with the subreddit and the Neopets Discord themselves. So Faith Fantasy says 8 to 9 hours up for me is Scotland. It's not a particularly fun journey. So I've flown from the Netherlands Netherlands to Scotland before, which is it's just like a pond jumper essentially. It's such a small leap to get there. Okay, we're gonna spin this. 10 minutes in, we haven't even gotten to the content yet. This is just setting up. I got some, hold on, schmutz. Did I literally just make it worse? There we go. It's still all blurry. I'm very glowy today, wouldn't you say? Hypnosis says, come to Ottawa for Winterlude in February. Skate on the Rideau Canal before global warming gets it. Like Aaron told me how once he had to go to a gambling place to exchange his USD for Canadian dollars. Hey there, TRH Peanut. Oh, hi. How you doing? It's my favorite greeting. We got some Soylent today because I prioritized getting some stuff up and ready for the video instead of making breakfast. Ooh, if I get a Nerkman, we're going to spin it right now. But no, it looks like I'm going to be getting 25k back. Is this window active? Yeah. Whatever. Hey, I made 25k. I consider that 100k just lost to the experience of doing that. So I'm going to put that back in. We could play around with that a little bit of money. Okay. So the things that I've done on the plot so far. Can we go back to headquarters? Thank you. I like how the plot infrastructure is totally ignorant of like the website design. Like, you do you. Like, forget about everything. Forget about everything else. Just live your life. The Wraith resurgence. Okay, so we've got Kaya. Kaya? Sorry, that Neopedia article just really messed me up. TPF5 says, Julie, what do you like more, Flight Rising, Leiden, or Neopets? The game I play every day is Flight Rising. I think Leiden is the best designed, interwoven, complicated game, and I think that Neopets define the genre. But, yeah. So Lycan said that their teacher had to go to a gambling place to exchange his USD, because USD is worth less than Canadian money at the moment. And he would lose money if he exchanged the normal tourist way, and gambling places don't charge for exchanges. You know, the way that I would do it is I would just go, oh, only her, do you see that her legs don't move? Girl. Girl, what are you doing? That's so silly. Oh, you're gonna see that in a video later. I promise it. The way that I exchange currency is that I just don't carry money on me, and I use my cards everywhere. That's all I did in Europe. It really pays off that I didn't buy anything in Russia. So I didn't get any rubles, which actually would have been cool to handle some rubles. But we weren't given the opportunity to actually do the thing. Okay, so, just because, you know, everywhere takes cards these days. So I just always use a card because they do the conversion. And I don't have any international exchange, whatever, on my card. It's supposed to be a traveling card. So this is Kaya. And it totally looks like her eyes are supposed to be closed in that illustration. It totally does not look like somebody just put that on after they got it from the creative agency. Does not look like that at all. Those eyebrows really match the illustration style of the rest of this. So my answer was Exquisite Ambrosia. And this is as far as I got. But I think that what I'm supposed to do next, oh, here we go, Jelly Neo, saving the day. I'm gonna go to the Jelly Neo walkthrough because I don't need to try to invent the wheel myself. So this is just supposed to be a walkthrough of how Julie does plots and also hits her microphone stand when she's gesticulating. So let's do this. Okay, plot walkthrough. Nice. Nice. I hope I've done everything in order so far. There's Kaya. Okay. Alright, let's do this. So there's a little guide to get through the murmurs. After you've entered enough letters, you get the thing. Alright, next. Alterianites. Nice name. Says, I love watching you play and talk about Neopets, even though I have no idea what anything means. You know, I use Neopets as like a metaphor so much of the time. I think it's really easy. If you play any of these games, you could just kind of fill in the blanks as to what's going on Neopets. These are just puzzles at the moment, except for somebody else has solved them. After you agree to help the light fairy out, you'll be presented with a chest. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Did I get the chest? Did I get access to the chest? Alright, the fairy has given you an intricate wooden chest. It looks ancient, and it gives no clue as to the weapon it holds, but for some reason I know it holds a weapon. Great storytelling. You're supposed to show, not tell. Tamagotchi is rocking out to this. Did it say not given access to the chest? Was my thing not good enough? Hold on, we have to go back. I don't think I've been given access to the chest. Is that possible? But I completed the first thing. Okay, after you've entered enough letters, you'll be shown the full answer and a link to the location in question. Oh, I have to go to Exquisite Ambrosia. All the haters out there are jealous of what me and my Tamagotchi have. Griffinbird says, I got one of the ectoplasma things. How do I get the other ones? I am not there yet. Don't know. Okay, let's go here to the shop. Hello there, Regina Noctum. How you Regina Noctum? How you doing? Did I do something wrong? TPF5 says, Julie, what are your thoughts on the primary that came out yesterday on Flight Rising? Whoops! A new primary gene came out yesterday on Flight Rising? I was playing Flight Rising yesterday for like a minute in the evening to sell my dragons. Wasp! Ooh! Ooh, 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 ooh. Is it a gem gene? Whoops. Like I said, last night, I was like in a haze. Could not see anything. Okay, it's the companion to bee. Oh, that's cute, but I don't get how it's waspy. I was gonna make a joke about white white Anglo-Saxon Protestants. But then I decided against it. Y'all deserve only the top tier jokes about communism. Okay, alright. So I didn't... Did I get the chest? Okay, alright. Testing a hypothesis here. We're gonna see if the chest is the chest that I got from the thing. Regina wants to know what my Tamagotchi's name is. It's actually dead right now. I just brought it from my childhood home to here. I was home last weekend. And And so there's not a battery. I just like, that's my friend. So it's nothing right now. I was gonna do some, I might do one thing like on my YouTube channel, like 1 like is 1 cent in the Tamagotchi get a new battery fund. Nope, this is totally not that. This is some pay to play stuff. Oh, cool. Okay, alright. Hypnosis Links says you should click on the word from the letter scramble to link you to the store page. Dude! Dude! What? I just was there though! TPF5 says, is anyone else getting stream lag or just me? It might be because of some window I opened. I'm closing all of the peripheral windows right now. Alright, let's see it. Okay. I'm so pissed! Okay, so like... Do you see what's going on here? It's in the URL. They deep linked me. Oh, okay. I thought I solved it myself. Okay. It turns out I didn't. I couldn't because you gotta click. Here's the thing about this, and I talk about this sometimes. There should always be 2 ways to get to a destination. Always 2 ways, right? Like, if I just organically open that page after solving it should just work, okay? Alright, off my soapbox. Okay, you guys ready for the beep beeps? The doot doots? Because it's about to... This is my new ringtone. Oh, I have to let my run all plugins this time. What is this song? Oh, you gotta love it when there's no toggle on the noise. Oh, like it, I thought the music was a Tamagotchi. I wish! Oh my god. No, this song is gonna be my ringtone. Okay, I'm turning it off because I hate noise, but... Okay, hold on. We're just gonna turn it on low. Don't copyright claim me. Don't copyright claim me. Don't copyright claim me. They're totally gonna copyright claim me. Their creative agency is not gonna be cool to me jamming out to that song on YouTube. Oh, that's a good song. I'm gonna sample it and some noise tunes. Okay, cool. You need to align the 6 rotating locks. To align them, you just click on them when they're, okay. Starting from the centermost rotating lock, you may click anywhere on the chest when the locks touch to link them up. Missing an alignment will unlock a previously locked lock. Ew, if you successfully align all, I really actually like the achievement in this. You'll see if I do this right. TPF5 says, RIP Julie's channel died of Neopets copyright claim. You know it, honey. Okay. Right. I'm clicking though. Where am I supposed to click? Welcome to my channel. Where are... Gracchio says, I think the video stutters when you are on the lock thing. Likely. So I'm gonna try to get through it. I didn't mean to say that in like a dismissive way. I hate doing this. I'll remove it later. Okay, cool. Alright. I'm super peeved at Exquisite Ambrosia for hindering my lifestyle. Okay, so apparently this is causing huge lag issues. So like I said, I'm gonna try to power through it. We're gonna see, because like I totally agree that this would cause lag problems, because just it's like very burdensome for my computer to run this page. It would be like me trying to load customization. LOL if this entire live stream is just ruined by trying to load this page. Nice! 10 out of 10. A flawless plot executed by all. The only thing that's gonna get me through this is this tune. Don't you block that plugin? Girl, what did I tell you? Don't block this plugin. Run it this time. Lycan says my parents are digging through our stuff and they just found some of my old DS games. Nice. I hope you have something that's backwards compatible that could play those. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Do I have to play this for each element that I want to work? Because I want them all to work. Okay, run all the plugins. Run all the plugins. Run all the plugins. Yeah, I just tried to give all the permissions to do it. Each click I have to allow the plugin for. So sorry, y'all. Oh my gosh, this is brutal. Like, it really wants me to use... Okay. We're done. We're done. We did it. Ah! Okay, alright. TPF5 says, this is just loud noise followed by a video lag followed by a cycle repeat and then the stream is gonna die when you win. Well, I did win, so the downside is I don't get to hear the music anymore. But according to this terribly rendered flash pop-up with just artifacts everywhere, a staff of devilish laughter, I could find it in my inventory. Ahem. 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 Nice. Snapjaw. Guys, you'll never guess what Snapjaw does. Snapjaw snaps an oversized jaw at me. Does this relentless monster sport a mohawk? No, that's part of its head. 10 out of 10. I ship it. I ship this character with every other character. Okay. Snapjaw Kaya. Get on my level. Sorry, I'm gonna stop making loud noises like clapping and yelling. Gracchio has a pocket Neopet Kachik, which is super cool. I always see those on the internet. I don't own any. It's like the little kind of like Polly Pocket, you know, the original one. That like folds open, but it's got like electronics. So you could take the guy and you could like move him to the different parts and you could play games on it. I was say, dudes, okay. So here's the situation, and also if there's a lag problem, I promise you it's on my end because my computer is having a real tough time with displaying where I should be at this point on the dashboard, the Twitch dashboard. Let's see what I could do to fix that. Alright, so I closed and reopened. I'm gonna refresh my Twitch page because it just showed that I'm just offline according to Twitch right now, so I don't know if I'm being punished. I like what's going on. Drinking some tea. Still offline. Alright, let's just feed a thing to a critter. Oh, hey, look! Now it's saying that I'm live. Nice! Nice, okay. So, unfortunately, the smash hit song of the autumn of 2017 it also destroyed my stream. It was the most beautiful song. It's too pure, too good for human ears. Unfortunately. Does that say drill a root? Yes, it does. That song is too pure for Twitch, unfortunately. That's gonna be a real fun part to put to YouTube later. Do 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 do. Okay, alright. Now that we're back from that, why did you do that? Okay, cool. Nice, we're back. Yes, it says drill a root. It's like a root vegetable? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so cool. Fight him 5 times on hard, 10 times on medium, or 20 times on easy. Ugh, so we gotta, do I have to equip this? I mean, probably, right? So I do have a Battle Dome pet, kind of, not, like, he's a Battle Dome pet in the sense that he's more statted than the rest of my critters, but he's not like, I don't care. Okay, alright. We're gonna go to the Battle Dome. Honk. 1 honk equals 1 cent in the Tamagotchi jar. We gotta get him some lifeblood. I'm in like a very good mood right now. Griffinbird says, I've been doing it on easy and it did not take me 20 times. Okay, alright. They're wrong. They're liars. You should report that to Jelly Neo because they're like really responsive to feedback. Boo, boo, doo, 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 doo. Does anybody else miss that song? Or is it just me? Is there a way to see equipment? First of all, I want to pick a different Neopet than my active Neopet. Can I do that? Can I live? Also, why does the screen still show that I'm on that old thing when I'm not? Window capture. Neopets Beetle Dome. Okay, cool. Coolio, coolio. Lycon says, I was on Tumblr a bit ago, and there was this post about a guy who seems to have only joined Flight Rising to report a problem with the new Firefox. My Neopet is a broken image. I love it. Oh, from Beso says, the customization of the cheek is so cute. Thank you. I hope you're talking about mine. Who knows? You could think mine's the worst. Okay, so which thing do I want to get rid of? This one. Unequip. Do 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 do. Oh, I love that song. It's my lifeblood. Neopets, you've done it again. You know, like the Meepit Juice Break song? It's always stuck in my head. It's a beautiful song. So good. That is a game that is pure perfection. Forget about all the other games for No Man's Sky. Like, excuse me. Whoa, that just word vomit. All of the games that are up for the Game Awards or whatever, forget about them. The only game that matters is Meepit Juice Break. We all know this. Knack, Super Mario Odyssey, Zelda Breath of the Wild, It's all about the Meepit Juice Break. Okay, let's do this. Okay, TPF5 says, Julie, what do you think would be better for Neopets if all the new artwork was made to match, unlike the current hairs and whatever that are new, or if they remade all the artwork to match the new stuff? The artwork is, like, honestly the least of my concerns. I think redoing all the old artwork up to current standards would be the most efficient use of time, just because there is more new artwork than there is old artwork, and the ideal situation is if it would have just constantly have been consistent and, you know, constant fix. Oh girl, come on, just but that's my opinion on that. Hey there, HB1Ds, how's your day going? Wow. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, everybody. 5 minutes till showcase time. Pointin'. So, okay, so here's what we've got on the editing floor right now, just so you guys are aware. So, Neopets trading card unboxing. That's on the cutting room floor. I've started editing the footage already. I was working on that actually when I was working on the Lisa Frank video, but they're very similar, so I kind of shelved it. Another video that I have on the cutting room floor right now is the abandoned mall in St. Louis that I went to last weekend with my friends, and I am super pumped about it. Can I actually pick another one? No, I'm not going to. So those two things are on the cutting room floor right now. Just so you guys are aware. So, and then I've got some stuff written down right here. My 5,500 subscriber celebration. Totally not untimely. I'll just age it to wherever we're at when I upload it. Going over my top favorite possessions, and then ANTM, where are they now, businesses from the business partnerships that Tyra has orchestrated, because she's a businesswoman. So those are videos I have on the cutting room floor right now. The only ones that I'm actually have edited any part of are the Neopets box unboxing and the abandoned mall. Okay, so we're about to get into buffer zone again with the Battle Dome. But we have a question about the Soylent. How is it? So I'm one of those people who eats to live, not to like the undertones of the cheddar are just so nutty, and I eat to live. So that scales up fast. Dang. So this is really good. The original flavor is not so good. It tastes kind of like cereal milk. Like if you eat like Cheerios, like Honey Nut Cheerios, it tastes kind of like cereal milk. It kind of tastes like a halfway point between that and pancake batter. So, I mean, I'm not like super in love with the way that it tastes. And so when they announced the flavor expansion, and this one's the chocolate one, Quicken, who I am a huge fan of, recommended that this chocolate, it's actually not chocolate, it's cacao. And I jumped on that so hard, and I get 2 boxes a month. Is it just 2? I might actually get 3 now. I have it every day for breakfast, and then I get like very affected my mood by how hungry I am. Like I turn into like this angry monster, and it's really awful when I'm hungry. So I am always sipping on Soylent when I get home from work or like whatever, just to make sure that like my mood doesn't get the best of me. All right. And so the lag is showing up from the Battle Dome. Thought that would happen, so we're going to exit out of it just because it's kind of a burdensome web experience. And so I got 2 Wraith ectoplasms that then I would craft into something else with Talia. I've got strong opinions on using Talia as a brewer. There are fairies whose entire job is brewing things. Why in the world wouldn't you use one of the fairies that's entire job is crafting things? Like, why in the world would you use Talia for this character? Why would you do that? I just don't it makes 0 sense why Talia is the fairy that's brewing the potions. Why isn't it? I digress. It is showcase time. HB1D says, I haven't checked, but can you still get ectoplasm if you go over the BD item limit, or do I have to skip Jetsam Ace until the plot is over? So I would do like a little bit of testing if I were you. I don't have Jetsam Ace. I'm not a premium user, so I could not test it out for you. So I recommend you look into it. I'm sorry. Does anybody know the answer to that? Because the Jetsam Ace is like a pretty dope way to get some pretty dope prizes. Okay. So today we have, is that 7? I think that's 7. 7 entrants. And we have 26 viewers. This is huge. This is really, really huge. Thank you guys, everybody, for joining. I think this is probably the biggest Twitch group that we've had. I really appreciate everyone for joining. We will not be streaming next weekend. I'll try to get that message across in my video because I will be traveling. Fae Fantasy says the reason why they have picked Talia is because she is a very well-known named fairy. It wouldn't make too much background reading to find her, I guess. Yeah, I just think it's kind of a lazy choice. But, I mean, I'm just a hater, so I'm just a hater. Like, let's just be real. Okay. So there were 7 entrants. The count was 7. The count was 7. Okay. And today we're going to do a full click on it because last time I think there was an incomplete click and not here for those incomplete clicks. 4. Okay. You guys all saw it? It was 4. And it's the 4th one, which is in roll 5. And this is, okay, first of all, I know I've said this before, but I love your username, My Chemical Romance Forevers. So I love My Chemical Romance, and of course I do. And I first heard about My Chemical Romance from Neopets.com, so like, I love that username. It's really great. But yeah. Like Hayon said, maybe so they could save time on art. I definitely think that's it. I think that any creative agency that they have on retainer would have plenty of Talia art around to appropriate into any position. And I think that would be a reason why they would use Talia, because she is a recurring character of notoriety. You know, I think she was in the Hannah and the Ice Caves plot, I think. I could be corrected. That was many years ago. So I would not be surprised. Okay, cool. So this is Noxia, the water side bunny. We may have a lag for a sec as this loads, but I'm already liking it. I really like that you used the badge. The thing. It's like right up there. Ooh. Ooh. Speaking of the Ice Caves plot, isn't that the cape? But anyways, I digress. Very beautiful. I really like the colors, the eyeshadow, the wings. Oh, so very cute. And Izzy the Ichthyosaur. So this creature is 2,032 days old, which I think is actually really close to Pranky's age. Like Ham said, the crest, and yes, 100%. So Izzy the Ichthyosaur, and then Unlimited Dreams is the guild. Fishing skill 16, jobs completed 15. That takes some work, you know? And level 14, great strength, stale play, Mach 3, master genius. Ooh. The Ichthyosaur is really cute. Alright, cool. There's a very cute side bunny. I really like the water pets. You know I mentioned it in the old art, this new art video. And the new pet colors have just like a great amount of dimension to them and are super beautiful. One honk equals 1 cent in the save a digipet. Critta. Griffin Bird says, I haven't been in that guild like 5 years. I should take that off. That's cute. I like that. Oh! We're gonna look at Margaret the Kachik because she's cute AF. Like, I'm sorry, you got a Kachik. We're gonna look at them. Like, I'm sorry. It's so cool. I love your account. I think your account's real cool. And your pets are on point. I really love, is this an island Kachik or a desert? Not to be confused with dessert, because there are both on Neopets, and I bet you the decision to make the dessert one, if that one came after the desert one, was like, people think we already have it, because the names are so similar. I bet you that was the discussion. Oh, it's an island Kachik. Ooh, Margaret with Navia the tiger. And Navia is heaven backwards. 94 jobs completed. Nice. Sorry for snapping once again. Cute. That's a really cute customization with the sunset and the trees. Very nice. Faye Fantasy says a lot of the art for the plot is reused in some way, either cropped to look different or just rotated slightly. Yes, I agree with that. It's very much collage work 101. Yeah, like unfortunately, I don't think they, I think as far as Neopets projects go, it is a high budget production for current day and age. Thank you very much for sharing your account with us. I appreciate it. Okay, cool. So now we're at 1 through 6. Your Neopets are beautiful. You've put a lot of work into them. Like, Fairyland Employment Agency, like you could only do 10 a day, you know, and it's a lot of dedication. All right, so this one is number 3, Moonlight Elf. It all began with carp scales. Ew, carp scales. So that's dramatic. I'm excited. What have we here? All right, so this is Zell Torevus, Metals Jaguar. I know I've talked about before how much I love the colors Metals. Okay, so Metals Jaguar, Soil Bee, and Marigold Glimmer. That is a nice pearl catcher, and it's notable that this pearl catcher male, who is 3 months old, is a Gen 1 dragon with only unnamed Babs. Ooh, so is this the final form? It kind of looks like he's the final form. Well, anyways, so this is him undressed, and this is him dressed. Those gold pieces. Oh, so there's no, okay. No skins on this guy. It's all apparel. There is a skin. Okay, let's peep on it. Let's peep. Okay. Oh, so carp scales is the origin point. Grachio says, for a second, I thought there was a high-res dragon Neopet. I wish. He's precious and was hatched on my birthday. Oh, congratulations. Oh, you have the same birthday as my mom. That's cool. Okay. Very cool dragon. I like that the colors, they're kind of in the same color family, but you do a really good job making them work together. The Marigold Glimmer, that is an intense color, and the Familiar even matches, and you did a really good job with the apparel. Like, that is an intense amount of apparel. This is a really cool dragon, and I can tell that you've put a lot of effort into gening him just right. Let's take a peep. I'm going to see what kind of offspring he done had. Ooh. So another Jaguar Bee Glimmer. And the reason why I really wanted to look at the offspring was to see what kind of dragon you've mated him with. So let's go ahead and hop over to the unnamed lady and see. She's a spiral. Okay, all right, so this gives us some indication to the goals here. It looks like you're trying to keep it warm yellow toned. We've got Metals Jaguar, Caramel Bee, Grapefruit Glimmer. Very pretty. Also a first gen. Heck. And the eyes in coloration match the Familiar, in the sense that it's green, natural toned, yellow toned. Really pretty. I particularly love spirals. I like pearl catchers too, but I particularly like spirals. I know that I've shown them off before. I've showed off Paisley Ann and Paisley Ann's mate, Persilian, before. You do a really good job customizing your dragons. I don't. Lycan wants to know what my favorite Flight Rising skin / accent is. I really like accents that have bright colors in them, or that embellish on the natural design of the dragon. I don't go out of my way to acquire that many, but I'm appreciative. I really like what the Runes gene does in the sense of it's comparable to what I would look for in an accent. This one's really pretty. This is Gamble, and it has very rich tones. We've got the Tangerine, Emerald, Violet, and with the metallic and alloy, they are just like a very like a shadowy and bright version of the coloration. I really like that because, you know, iridescent, there's a lot of gradients with different colors, and I think that metallic and alloy are just like a really nice like comparison to that. TPF5 says, Julie, what is your favorite Flight Rising primary and what combinations do you like that use it? So I really like platinum everything. So I like platinum and platinum tones. So like platinum with ice or platinum with smoke. And then I like stains on top of that to give you like kind of a spectrum of platinum. I stick to what I know. Oh geez, I love this. So Gamble with her mate was first breeding game Gamble. Gamble game. Really. I really like, I know that I've shown this before, but I like that your lair is just full of the offspring. It's like a little army of clones for your dragons. And I know that I've shown this off before, but I think that it's notable because it shows like serious dedication. Because in like my lair, like I get rid of offspring so fast. And this is a completely different way to do it. Just have like a very small core group and then all of their kiddos for generations. It's cool. And also, like, if you're playing gambling games with the genetic offspring, it's, like, even more fun to show, like, the ratio of it happening. Lycan calls it child army. True. Well, I mean, they're not all, some of them are adults, but offspring army, or, like, lineage group. It's cool. You got a lot going on. Very much appreciate you sharing with us, as always. Keep up the good work. Moonlight Elf says, now if I could get rid of some or sell, all in good time. Take it one day at a time, you know? One day at a time. Alrighty. Oh, also, so if you didn't see in the Discord, I recently got promoted at work. Really, you know, it's exciting for my career. On the other hand, it takes away time that I could spend on my channel. You know, for instance, I'm going to be working on it, you know, my job today. But that's been squirreling away time from the YouTube channel. So, just so you guys know what's up there. What's going on. Okay, 4. So this will be the last from the top. So TPF5, how you doing? Alright, so we got some Flight Rising going on today. Face framing gone wild. Get wrapped. Okay, so this is our good friend TPF5. Apad, hey! I know him. Okay, so this is Apad, a Ridgeback female, iridescent facet underbelly. I quite famously have a Eat Pat line, which actually is a Matt Pat line from the very famous YouTuber Matthew Patrick, who's met the Pope. Wow. And Apat is a descendant of the line. Oh, Lady Moonlight Elf says, do you remember to pick up Paisley on Offspring at some point? Her exact color copy sold, like, right on the next day. I'm not surprised that dragon is goals. So this is Apat, which is a continuation of that bloodline, which is actually, like, a pretty long bloodline in my lair. So Abyssal Sunshine was a parent of Apat, I believe. Then we have Orca, who is appropriately named an Orca dragon. Let's do some peeping on page 2. Asphodel, Garden, Spellwing. We're gonna peep on. Okay, we're gonna open Spellwing and Waves. Also, shout out to Ingenuity. I haven't got blinds yet. Supposed to like a year ago. Shout out to me. Goals. Getting things done. So, you know, I taped something up on the window to diffuse the light. Problem solving. I should have been an engineer, guys. Should have been an engineer. Says everyone who didn't go to engineering school. So this is Spellwing, a nocturne female, navy crystal, storm stripes, black okapi. What really caught my eye is the apparel, because it just works so well with the navy crystal. And then, of course, you know, a matching familiar. And so Spellwing is a level 1, 3 months old, and it's just very beautiful tones. This is a shadow dragon, so also matches the coloration. The black okapi. Okapi is another great gene as far as it working like an accent that I would like. And so anyways, the eyes match the apparel matches the color tones. Is good. We've got a good thing going on. And then, of course, the stripes and the storm stripes gives another level of dimension to the wing. My hot water is cold. Okay, this is Waves. Waves is Cherub Daub Gembond. What is this color? Okay, so we have Abyss Cherub Phthalo Daub, which is a word that was invented for me to not say correctly. Phthalo Daub and Orca Gembond. Orca Gembond is so nice. It's like a nice off-white that's blue toned. And Orca has really great dimensions to it as a color. You know, very nice. And this is a guardian male, and I love the guardian dragons. They're like my number 1 favorite of the are they called the plentiful dragons on Flight Rising. They're my baes. So this is a guardian male, Abyss Cherub, Phthalo Daub, Orca Gembond, and the Orca does a really good job bringing all the colors together. And it's like a nice white tone that's not too intense. Alright, we're going to do some peeping on your clan profile. Get some info. Find out what's going on here. So this is TPF5's clan. I play Flight Rising and many other games and love dragons. That's about it. Clan lore, currently a work in progress. And so joined in March. Congratulations, you've been around for a little while and recently had birthday back in September. Lesser layer of the Driftwood Drag, so a shadow account. Thank you very much for sharing your dragons with us. I appreciate it very much. You got some beautiful babies in the pipeline. Oh, and you're making the APAT bloodline just continue. Nice. I'm a fan. Alright, so that's about it for today. That's a boot it for the day. Thank you guys for joining me. Next time you see me, hopefully I'll have some blinds on these windows. I might go shopping today. And I'll see you in 2 weeks. Not this upcoming weekend, but the weekend after. Hope you guys have a great